Hey there, Variety here. Welcome to today's video in which we're going to be doing a guide on the final 4 skills in Fantasy Tales Sword and Magic. Previously we did guides on fishing and cooking. However, for today's video we're going to be focusing on the other 4 skills, which if you open up your skill menu, under life skills it will be collect skill, forage, extract, and mine. This will be the final skill guide before we jump into a flurry of character guides to cover all of the characters. So first thing we're going to talk about today is leveling up. So in most MMOs, not all, but most, the way you level up your skills is by using them, right? And there's usually an energy requirement attached to it, so you can't level insanely fast. That's not quite how it works here. So it's a little bit different. You open up your skill menu, go down to life skills, and you're going to see I am currently level 20 in all 4 skills. So how it works is when you hit a certain level, I believe it's level, I want to say 30 for the first 10 levels. But basically you just click on this and hit 10 times to learn. And it's going to cost you silver. It's not a lot of silver, not really, but you got to get to level 10 in a couple of clicks of your button, right? And when you're level 10, you then have the ability to come and collect this level 10 thing here. It's really easy to find it. Like, all you need to do is hit collect, and as soon as you hit collect, it'll take you right to it. So finding the materials isn't the problem. You can go straight to it. And you can do this for all 4 really quickly, and it's only going to cost you a little bit of silver. Now, the next part is kind of crucial. So when you're playing Fantasy Tales, you're going to be getting guild contribution for a couple of different things. You know, your guild dailies, your guild hand-ins, and other things like that. And you're going to have the ability to use all these really quickly on a lot of different things. If you do that, you're not going to have guild contribution. And as you can see here, guild contribution, it's going to take me 55 of it to level forage from level 20 to 21. One level. And when I hit level 51, which is actually going to be very soon, I'm going to have to level up all 4 of them 10 times each. And this is going to scale. So think about that. 55 scaling up times 40, right? That's a lot of contribution. I don't have enough contribution points for that. So unless you really need to use your contribution points on something like you believe you insanely need, I'd recommend holding on to them. So, you know, when you need to level up your life skills, you can actually do it. Well, why would you level up your life skills? Well, when you hit, I believe it is level 3 on the star chart, which is this here, the asteroid chart, apologies. When you hit star area 3, it's going to unlock bounty missions. Not only bounty missions, but there are other stuff too, like crafting requires the secondaries. So if we go to skills, as you can see, they all have secondaries. See, like crude armor, stone tile, and the rivet. These are used in crafting. Not only are they used in crafting, but some of them are also used to create furniture for your house. So you may be starting to get the idea now that life skills feeds into quite a few different things. It can feed into crafting your armor. It can feed into questing. It can feed into your weeklies, which are your bounties. And the bounties give insane rewards. They're painful to complete. Because, for example, I did bounties today, and you got to do 15 of them. I want to say 3 or 4 of my bounties wanted me to go and collect a secondary level 20. And it wanted 5 of these. So I had to go and use 13 energy per cost and gather and hope I was going to get the offshoot and get the right one that I needed. And I needed 5 of it. You know, I thought, hey, you know, I could use the market to buy the items I need. Well, there's a problem with that. Everybody's trying to do their missions. Nobody's using their gathering points to sell their items. So you almost can't buy any gathering items for any of the quests that you need. So it's important to sit on your energy. Now let's talk about sitting on your energy and how you gather it. So we've talked about the fact that you kind of want to sit on your guild contribution, right? Unless you absolutely need to use it. And now we're going to talk about sitting on energy. So if you open up this little button down here, it's going to show you how you get energy. Not everything's complete here because I'm still playing for today, but as you can see, daily max energy, this is how much you can get per day. So 600 energy can be applied to this max bar here. I would try to keep your energy bar, let's say above 1,000. I think 1,000 is good. So when you get a quest that's like, hey, I want 5 secondaries, you've got enough energy, go and get it, right? You don't want to get stuck on a quest. You don't want to get stuck on a bounty, say your 5th or 6th bounty, because if you don't complete it, you can't do the rest of them. You can't proceed, you're stuck, right? So try to stay on 1,000 max energy. And when you get too much over, just gather a little bit, right? And just get your secondaries. And I believe when we go towards level 50 and we start needing our yellow gear, which I believe we hit level 50 on NA1, which is what server I'm on tomorrow. So everybody's going to start needing the secondaries. So it's going to be a scramble for people trying to create their legendary gear. So save your points, stay above 1,000, and make sure that you just do your stuff. Do your dailies, do your weeklies, do stuff each day, and you'll get your points without too much hassle. As a reminder, you do not level up by gathering. So sitting on points isn't hurting you at all. In fact, it's saving you quite a bit. I did hear of somebody else today that couldn't complete their bounties because they'd burned all their energy. I don't know why, I don't know what they're doing, but they burned all their energy and they couldn't buy it, so they were stuck on their bounties. And the bounties gave me an insane amount of silver. I can't recall exactly how much it was, but it was like more than 10 million silver. It was great. Okay, so I just want to note the energy cost down here. So at the beginning, it costs 11 energy per gather. The energy goes up each time. So you want to be pretty wary of that. So just to reiterate, to make sure no one's forgetting, save your guild contribution points. Not all of them, just some of them, right? Because you need to use it for other things. And sit on at least 1,000 energy. And then only go and gather when you need it. So I'm going to go and gather one thing. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So you hit collect. I'm just going to hit one time. And what it's going to do is it's immediately just going to teleport to the area where the location is. And it's just going to gather one time. So it's relatively easy to do the gathering itself. It's just, maintaining your points and having the guild contribution points to level it up. Okay, so it's probably going to run across the map to find this, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, right across the map. Unfortunate. Do I actually have anywhere to store these items? I don't think I do. I think if you mine or gather, yeah, I think it goes in your backpack too. So here we go, look at this. It takes your backpack space up, so that's another reason you don't want to be sitting on this stuff. Okay, here we go. We do our gathering. And it immediately teleports away. So it's really easy. Takes a few seconds to do it. Just manage your resources effectively. Okay, so I think that covers everything you need to know for the gathering and the life skills section for this game. I've covered everything through all of the skills quite well. The future videos over the next week are going to be the class videos. I'm happy to say that the class videos are approaching done. I believe there will be 5 or 6 of them upcoming over the next week, so do expect those because they've been really fun to create them. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.